How y'all doing today? Yeah, today is Thursday the 19th. I have not done a call in 2 days. It's like about 2:30. I'm on my way over here to Shawnee, Kansas to go do a flat tire. The first call I've gotten. This coronavirus has taken its effect on everybody. I know a lot of people right now that are off work and ain't doing anything. It's hitting us all hard. I hope you guys are all staying safe. I was sitting in a truck and I just been sitting at the house watching TV. Ain't no sense gonna sit in the truck and ain't doing nothing, you know. I just wanted to show you the traffic out here. There ain't much out here. All the schools are out. You know, the Ford and General Motors automotive plants closed down. Harley Davidson closed down. A lot of the bars and restaurants are closed down up here in the city. You know, at this time, this highway here would be packed. It'd be like rush hour traffic. Now, hell, I'm flying 70 miles an hour. I just hope you guys are all being safe and taking precautions. Because I honestly believe it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. You know, here in the United States, we're just now at the beginning of this process. A lot of countries are already deep in the middle of it or towards the end of it. I feel sorry for all the folks that's already passed away and their families having to deal with it. One thing you can do though is look in on your grandparents, your moms and dads, your elderly. Look in on them, call them, make sure they're good. Make sure they don't need anything, you know. Figure I'd throw something together for you folks. I haven't put nothing up in a while. There ain't much traffic out here, but it sure is weird. There's a cop right there radaring. I've been on the highway now about 10 minutes and I've seen 3 cops radaring. They're just waiting to give out some tickets. Ain't that ridiculous? I guess they got a job they got to do too, you know. Hopefully the government figures something out. With all these kids at home in school, this would be a good time for the parents to reconnect with their kids, you know. Just don't throw them in front of a TV or a video game. Read a book to them, take them fishing, do something with them, you know. Play games. There's always something to do with a child. You know, I live by myself, so I was sitting at the house bored out of my gourd trying to figure out something to do while I'm still on the clock here. And then I was getting ready to go off the clock and I got this, so I'm on my way. Well, how are you ladies doing today?
I'm doing fantabulous.
Am I blocking you in today?
No.
Okay.
He just got back. He goes, this is it. And I don't know if it needs air or what, and I didn't want to drive it too quick because it's over
Yeah, let's go ahead and put the spare on it if you have a spare for it.
The bicycle tire?
Yeah, the bicycle tire. Oh, watch your step there, hon.
Them darn things are a pain in the butt.
And it ain't nothing but a mud path out here today.
No.
Oh, it's got one in the middle. Here, let me do this. Let me I'm gonna throw this over here.
Sure. I'll let
That way you don't lose it.
Here, I'll hold it up. Did you take a bottle? You didn't take a bottle in, did you? It must be under my car then.
Well, this really ain't a donut tire. This looks like a full-size tire to me.
Oh, cool.
So that's a good thing.
That's a real good sign.
That means you don't have to worry about getting that tire fixed in the next couple minutes, you know?
Yeah.
Up we go.
I'll stay out of your way and let you do your magic.
Well, I'm going to have you do one more favor for me if you can. If you'll hop in there and start it, and just turn your wheels my way, and let's straighten out the wheels just a little bit.
Where?
That'll work right there. Thank you.
Come back and get my Don't you like my expensive wheel covers? I had some on another car that my cousin bought, and I had just gotten new wheels, but that's okay. It's at the junkyard now. I'm sure before they bought it back, they got some fancy wheel covers.
Right, right.
But I couldn't go from a Chevy to a Toyota. It just wouldn't work.
Nah, they kind of only fit one direction, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That is for sure.
Well, I'm happy that that's not a bicycle tire.
Yeah.
I don't think my brother he must have not ever used it. It's got great tread on it. Well, wow.
Would you get this car from your brother?
Yes, this is nice. My sister-in-law sold it to me for $4,000, and she could have just given it to her, but that's just how she rolls it.
Right, right.
Yeah, it's got 176,000 miles on it.
Huh.
It's been to West Virginia and back 3 times.
Yeah, these are good little cars.
Yeah, it's a good car. I used to drive a lot of this place. You know, I'll probably start going more in the summer, but in the winter I don't hardly drive anywhere.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Well, a lot of people do. You know, they just do what they got to do. But come summertime, they get to rolling around the country, you know.
I went for a walk, and it's nice now. I'll take that car before I get my car looked at.
Right.
I don't think I'll see if it's not worth taking.
Oh, I'd say it's probably got a nail or something in it.
Yeah. So, where did you come from?
Grandview.
Oh, Grandview. Why didn't they call someone over closer? See, I haven't been reversed.
Right.
I used to live in Riverside.
Oh, yeah?
And I never changed my insurance. I've had it for 23 years.
It goes out into an app on our phone, and it goes out citywide, and whoever grabs it, grabs it.
You didn't happen to bring any extra toilet paper with you, did you?
Toilet paper, no.
These people are going nuts.
Oh, yeah. Over some freaking toilet paper. When you can have medicine and all that at the house to help your family, no, we want toilet paper.
You know, and there's a lot of people here that don't go out.
Yep.
So they don't old people. This is a 3 and older place. So I barely got in and I'll be here 6 minutes.
Yeah, I can't believe all the pictures floating around on the internet of people with shopping carts full of toilet paper.
And that,
Come on.
Dollar General's letting you only have one. Just one day I was coming from the doctor and I stopped at Walmart and I thought I better get me some toilet paper because I know I need, you know.
Right, right.
And I'm stocked up, but then I see people carrying stuff in. I go, well, if I run out of toilet paper, I'll come to your house. And if I need some bread, I'll come to your house. Well, that was my neighbor in that cart that had the cart.
Right.
I say, oh, you got any extra bottled water on you?
Well, on Tuesday mornings for our company, we meet out in Belton, out at Price Choppers, and we turn in our payback for the week. Basically, all our paperwork, you know, we give to our boss.
Yeah.
And you know, that's about early in the morning we meet him. So anyway, I just stayed there at Price Choppers after we was done with the little meeting, and I went in and went shopping.
Yeah.
Because it was time for me to go grocery shopping anyway.
Yeah, did they have a lot of stuff?
No. I mean, yeah, and people are exaggerating. There's still a lot of stuff on the shelf. I mean, but you know, bread was gone.
I've got two cousins that would feed me, and I got my sister lives 5 minutes away, and my niece lives 5 minutes away.
Yeah, all the bread was gone. Toilet paper. I just happened to be walking down the road and saw a roll of toilet paper. I said, well, I better get it. I only got like a roll or two at the house, but yeah, I just went normal grocery shopping.
That doesn't need any air or anything.
Yeah, it's going to need a little bit of air in it, hon, but
okay.
that way they can get to it. I would just take it up so I don't have that one patched.
Yeah, I think I will. I know a place that I can go do that.
Well, hon, it was so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
At least you can get out of the house now.
Yeah, and I'm going to.
I know it's a boring video, but I got something to show you when I get back to the house, my new project that I picked up the other day from my little cousin. Yeah, it's another car. You know, I can't help myself. Always got to be doing something, you know. I just got the title to it last night, so I'm going to start working on it probably this weekend. Well, I just got back home from doing that tire change over in Shawnee, and this is my new project that I bought. The one I was telling you about. 2001 Chevy Impala. It belonged to my little cousin. They got it here about a year ago, and they've done nothing with it but just drove the wheels off of it. But it's still a good looking car. I mean, it's got a little bit of rust on it, but here's another little spot, a little rust down here. But it's a good looking little car. It sounds pretty good. But they've actually drove the wheels off this thing. It's got a radiator that's leaking somewhere, radiator fluid. I got to figure that out. And all the wheel hub assemblies need to be replaced. It's showing codes for that and codes for the gas tank. Let's see if it even start. It's been sitting out here about 2 or 3 days now. But I mean, it's not a bad looking Impala. I don't know what it is about these Impalas, but I like these Impalas. I don't know why, I just do. Let's see if I can get this thing to start up.
Be wondering where is...
Turn the radio off so we don't get no problems with YouTube on the noise. But as you can see, it's got ABS brake on, check engine lights on, traction controls off finally. You know, she don't sound bad, but she does got 231,000 miles on it. CD player, cassette player, got a sunroof in it. Oh. She's not a bad sounding car though. Got a belt squeaking on it. I had to figure out which one of them pulleys is doing that. It's got a little 3400 in it. Not a bad looking little car. But every time I try to do anything with this car, it starts raining. That's the reason why I haven't really messed with it. The first thing I want to do with it though is get out here and figure out where the water's going. But she says she got to add water about every 2 weeks. It's empty. So it can't be that big of a leak. It's got to be a little bitty leak somewhere. I want to get that figured out, and then I'll start on everything else. So I'll get it in the air and put on jack stands and get to tearing into it. But she said, and it don't make any sense to me, but her boyfriend and his dad here a while back changed the oil in the old car. And when they did, they saw antifreeze down by the oil filter. The only thing that would tell me by that oil filter on this car, which is down there, it would be the water pump. But if the water pump was leaking, you would see it leaking all the time. You would see a drip coming out over here and there. So, you know, that's just something else I got to figure out. I still got the old Camaro. A guy I work with wants it bad. But, you know, just waiting. There ain't no big hurry on it. There's my Chevy Impala, the one I bought off of eBay. We love that car. I just got the title back in through the mail. Got it all legal. I was gonna put it on the highway and make a trip with it, go visit some family and stuff. That's why I got the car for. So we can roll that down the road, but you know, with this coronavirus type thing going on, you know, just better stay at home, I guess. But that's the new project, 2001 Chevy Impala. I don't know if you could tell on the windshield in this camera. It's got something hit it, and then it's got a couple marks around it. But it's not an odd driver's view, so they ain't gonna keep it from keep it past inspection, so that's a good thing. Like I said, she's a good looking Impala though for being silver. I gotta replace the brakes on it. I bought a set of brakes for it last night. I was gonna do it, and it started raining on me. So I'm just gonna wait. Maybe this weekend I'll get together and I'll do a brake job on it, and I'll film it for y'all and show y'all how to do it. But it's been really slow for us. Like I said, just got through doing my first call in 2 days. It's crazy. And my yard is a mess. Let me show you my front yard. Oh, here, let me shut this thing off first, and then I'll show you the damage I got to deal with here in my yard. Yeah, I got to replace the fuel pump assembly in this thing too. It's throwing all kinds of codes off on that nonsense. It's a lot of work, you know. That's what happens when you buy something and you don't spend no money on it and you just keep driving it. It just keeps getting worse and worse. They've already started mowing yards around here. I haven't brought out my lawnmower yet, but as you can see, my yard is full of water. But I gotta get the lawnmower out, get my trailer I got out behind the house out, and I have a game of pickup sticks, and there's a lot of it on the ground. Man, I wanted a vacation from work, but I didn't want this kind of a vacation, you know. So we got some work to do around here. Well, hope you guys are being safe and ain't going too crazy over the nonsense that's going on in the world, you know. Just take care of your family. That's all I can say. You guys, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys a lot for taking care of me, you know, and watching my videos. That means a lot to me. I know this is a boring video, but I just wanted to get something out and let you guys have some kind of content, you know. If you're bored, go back and watch some of my older videos. I do it all the time. I got people I watch all the time on YouTube, and I go back and watch their old stuff. Alright, well, thank you guys. Enjoy your afternoon.